Cooking with Sheila in the Gangsta Goodies Kitchen, and I have a very special guest today. I have Andrew, and Andrew's going to tell us all about the happy place, y'all. So Andrew, can you say hello to everyone?
Hey, what's up?
I love it. So Andrew, what you got over here?
Yeah, so I brought some donuts. I brought finished ones too, which we'll show later. But
Yes, and I get to eat those.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, y'all.
But you know, at Donutology, we're about the interactive experience, so I thought maybe you could help me make some donuts.
I will be happy to do that. Yes. Okay, what you want me to do?
So we brought our customizable mini donuts.
Okay.
And I brought 3 different icings, 3
Okay.
different toppings, and if you want to drizzle on them.
A drizzle. A drizzle, y'all. I love it.
So we have vanilla chocolate strawberry.
Okay.
We have Fruity Pebbles cereal, cookie dough, and then our special cotton candy Pop Rocks.
So do they like...
Yeah, they fizzle.
Really? Wow, y'all remember Pop Rocks when y'all were kids? Oh, wait a minute. I'm probably telling my age. All of the kids now eat the Pop Rocks. Okay. So does it matter which one I start with?
No, just whatever you want.
Okay. How about chocolate?
All
You
right.
know, they say chocolate is a girl's best friend. And so you make all of these donuts and icings and toppings all at your location
Yeah.
in Westport.
Everything from scratch, and we use locally sourced flour. It's milled in Arkansas City, Kansas.
I love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Local. I tell you guys all the time, we have to. If we don't support our local businesses, who will, y'all? Okay.
So we'll take one of our donuts. I'll do the first one.
Okay.
You put it in there, press a little bit,
Okay.
and then you just lift straight up, give it a little swirl.
Oh.
There's the chocolate.
Look at
And
there.
then I like to put on chocolate cookie dough.
I was just thinking that too.
So I'll do that.
Okay.
And then, you know, if we want, we can add a little bit of chocolate drizzle. I'm going to do it over here. I'm not trying to make a mess in your kitchen here.
Look, that's quite all right. It cleans up. My granddaughter will clean it up. That's her.
There you go.
That's how she makes her allowance every week.
Well, maybe you could give her some donuts too.
Ooh, she'll be really thrilled. Okay,
So there's the first one.
Okay, so let me try.
All right.
Look, and I'm not a baker
Okay.
or anything like that, so this is really a treat for me. I know my friends are like, donuts? Okay, Sheila. Okay, so you did chocolate. I think I'll still do chocolate. And so you said
Yeah,
press.
push down.
Okay, and then
Pull it straight up.
Straight up. And then twist.
We use really thick chocolate icing.
Uh-oh, mine don't look like yours anymore.
Oh, it looks good.
Look at that.
It's really good.
How about I just eat that?
Yeah, you should.
Okay, and then I'm gonna try the little Pop Rocks.
That's a good choice.
Ooh. Is there like a method? You put them just wherever you want them?
Yeah, we try and keep them in the center of the donut.
Yes. Look at that. I love it.
That's beautiful.
Aw, Andrew. I love it. So when we come back, I'm going to get a chance to taste some of these donuts. I've already tasted the maple bacon. I ate about 4 of them, y'all. I kid you not. That sweet and savory together. Yum, yum. So when we come back, we're going to learn more about Donutology and the motivation behind the happy place. So we'll be right back, y'all. This segment of Gangsta Goodies Kitchen has been brought to you by Soiree Steak and Oyster House, located in the historic 18th and Vine Jazz District. So come on down, Kansas City. We're open Wednesdays through Sundays for your delight. Grab your family, your friends, have dinner, happy hour, cocktails, desserts, in a wonderful atmosphere with great live music. We are here and ready to serve. Hey y'all, we are back and I get a chance to taste the donut and tell y'all how fire it is. So Andrew, in the Gangsta Goodies Kitchen, when something is just explodes with flavor and deliciousness in your mouth, we say it's fire. F-I-Y-A-H.
Fire.
Yes, there we go. So I've had that one before, the maple, so I'm gonna try something different.
Well, it's summertime. I don't know if you like s'mores or not. We have a s'mores donut.
Is this the s'mores?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the one I'll try.
So we use crushed graham cracker, chocolate icing, marshmallow drizzle, and chocolate drizzle. There's a lot of chocolate.
Ooh, all you chocolate lovers out there.
That's one of our most popular donuts.
I know why.
And it's related to fire, right? Because you usually cook s'mores on the fire.
I love it, Andrew. Yes.
Dad joke.
Oh my God, no, it wasn't. That's fitting. Oh my God, these are fire, y'all. And we're gonna put up all of Andrew's information. We're gonna put up the location of Donutology. You're in Kansas City, you know where it's at. You've just been driving past it. But we're gonna remind you exactly where it's at. Andrew, thank you so much.
Yeah.
These are delicious. And I have to tell you, I am normally not a sweet person. I'm more of a savory. But you got me on these.
I'm glad you like it.
And you know what? And what you don't know too is that I've been to your spot twice.
Oh, have you? Well, you got to do your research, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is true. And and so I went. My daughter and I went the first time, and she was like, "Oh my God, Mama!" Now she is a donut fanatic. She loves donuts, and of course, she said, "I will never go to that other donut place anymore." I said, "I know, right?" Tell us about, how did you get started? Because this isn't your background. This isn't what you went to school for and all of that. So tell us about that.
Yeah, I actually have a degree in management information systems.
Love it.
The most boring thing you could ever imagine. But I had worked at a summer camp in Kansas City, and I was always going on errands, and I would bring back donuts to the camp. Mm-hmm. There's this little donut shop next to the camp, and because the food at the camp was just not good. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Most people that have been to summer camp know this.
We already know. Yeah, I remember them days too.
And so I just kind of got known as the donut guy, and after I graduated, I'm like, you know what? It'd be kind of fun to open a donut shop.
Yes.
And so I opened my very first one up in Leavenworth, and it did very well. And
awesome.
I just spent a couple weeks training on how to make donuts.
Okay.
Because I had never cooked a single donut in my life. I just ate a whole bunch of them.
Wow. Never cooked a donut in your life.
Ever.
That's amazing.
And then, now I've personally cooked over 1 million.
Really?
Yeah, over the last 7 to 8 years. So it's been crazy.
Wow. I love it. Now, Andrew, I always ask, my guests because the reason why we do this, it's all about family, it's all about kitchen, it's all about food and bonding. And could you share with us a memorable family tradition that maybe is revolved around food, or a funny story, or I had a guest a couple of weeks ago that told me she learned her mother taught her how to two-step in the kitchen.
Oh, really?
While the pot of greens was on the stove. I'm like, I love it.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll be specific to us. Everyone seems to have a donut story.
Okay.
And so, growing up, we would go to this little donut shop, and I don't know, you could taste the cigarette smoke in the donuts. But somehow, we always just went and ate them. Today, can you imagine today doing something like that?
Oh my God, yes.
And I guess maybe in some small town they might still do it that way. But that was my earliest donut memory.
Really? That is hilarious.
And we had this mug from the shop, and my mom still has it. And so this mug is 30 years old, and it's really cool to kind of have this, albeit it's a little wonky, the memory, but it is kind of cool and special to us since we're so involved with donuts.
Yes, I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that. And that's kind of too who would have known as a child you're going to this donut shop infused with cigarette smoke. and then this is what you would end up doing.
Yeah, ironically, it was a Daylight Donut store.
Okay.
And there's about 1,000 of them, and we became the largest Daylight Donut operation in the world. So
look at you. You are truly the donut guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I embrace it.
I love it. So what inspired you to do this?
Happiness. Donuts are incredibly happy. My dad was a local businessman, and he sold insurance. Not the most fun thing in the world, but he was known as the happy guy. And I think a lot of it just had to do with me looking up to my dad, and
Yes.
he was able to see some of our stores built up, and he was one of our best customers before he passed away.
I love it.
So yeah, it's been there's a lot of internal motivation
Yes.
stemming from my dad.
I love it. You sound like me.
And we're a family business, and my mom actually works with me now as our general manager.
I met your mom ever before you. So we were at a Give and Partake event, and I'm like, oh my God. And then I don't know how I don't know if I heard somebody say that she was your mom, or I don't know. Anyway, and so parents, and I say this to my adult kids who are raising kids now, is that our children are truly a reflection of us. And so I was like, oh my God, look at her. So I can only imagine what Andrew is like. She was so gracious and so helpful and answered all of my questions. Here's this random woman asking her all these questions, and but she never made me feel like I was out of line, or she welcomed it, and I gave her a card, and she says, well, we will certainly, I'll talk to him. And I'm like, yes, thank you. And thank you, Ashley, for creating that event, because otherwise, that connection may not have ever been made, so it's like, yes.
Charity is a big deal. We just feel an obligation to, because donuts are so communal.
Yes.
They're like one of the most communal foods out there.
Yes.
And so, our charitable involvement, we place great emphasis on. We donated to 115 charities last year.
Oh, wow.
We get
Andrew.
over 1,000 requests a year.
Wow.
And we do everything that we can, because we feel that's part of our DNA.
I love it. I love it. I always say I am my sister's keeper. I am my brother's keeper. And it is. We're on this earth together. And so what impacts one definitely impacts the other.
100%.
Absolutely. Can you tell everybody exactly where you're located?
Yeah, we're at 1009 Westport Road, right across from the old covered wagon.
Yes, yes. You guys remember, it used to be a floral shop, right?
So the floral shop's next door. Ours used to be a dry cleaner. And a matter of fact, we're actually only the second business ever in that building, and that building was built in the 40s.
Really? Okay.
So it's really cool. They got bought out by a larger dry cleaner company, and we're like, we got to have this building. It's really cool. It's Art Deco.
It is.
And so we did a ton of remodeling to it and got it all cleaned up, and we won a few awards for it. And that's one of my favorite things to do, is find like an older building that needs maybe a little bit of love, and then we kind of make it our own.
I love it. You guys have done an amazing job, Andrew.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for all that you do in the community to bring happiness, and to share, your resources, because it's not every business does that, and that's, the reality. And so I think that when we find those local gyms who are doing exactly that, Kansas City, we should support, and we should support in a major way. And so, Andrew, thank you so much for stopping by and spending your morning with us in the Gangsta Goodies Kitchen.
Yeah, pleasure's all mine.
Yes, and so here, let's do a donut cheers.
Let's do it. I'm gonna have bacon.
Okay, yeah. Cheers, yes. So, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate your fellowship. You share, subscribe. Go check out Donutology, Facebook, Instagram, and we'll put all of that information up so you can follow it. But better yet, make sure you stop by the store and get you some donuts, okay, y'all? So, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out, y'all. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
You're welcome.